Hola, ¿qué tal? Pues iniciamos. Perdón, ando un poquito enfermo, pero aquí estamos. Vamos a hacer la misión. Un disparo que rompe el silencio. El silencio, perdón. Rosas y mosquetas. Mosquetes, parte 1. Otra vez. Un disparo que rompe el silencio. Rosas y mosquetes, parte 1. Bueno, pues vamos a hacer la misión. Navegar. Pues vamos ahí. Punto de teletransportación.
Seriously? But, Mr. Morris, I don't understand, sir. How can you only be telling me this now?
No sé.
I'm afraid that there's nothing really I can do. I'm really facing a crisis. My hands are tied. Well, I'm afraid you'll have to come up with something on your own. Take it from me. Sometimes you just have to let things go. Same goes for this film festival.
Y es Javier, ya me acordé.
Isn't it Xavier? So he's back in Fontaine now.
¿No era el que estaba en Inazuma? Creo que sí, ¿no?
Oh, why, if it isn't the dear traveler and Paimon. I really didn't expect to bump into you here at this time. Well, I was doing just fine until I received some terrible news just now. The investor I was working with for my upcoming film has fallen upon some hard times and is no longer able to provide the promised amount of funds.
Can't you just find a different investor?
Unfortunately, that's not how it works. We had signed an agreement specific to the Fontaine Film Festival, stipulating that I cannot work with any other investors until the festival is finished.
The Fontaine Film Festival? What's that?
Oh, is this your first time participating in Fontaine's Fontaine Film Festival? Then allow me to fill you in. The Fontaine Festival was established to commemorate the legendary Loch Knights, who went on a quest to search for the Oceanids, and eventually welcomed the Hydro Arconageria. The holiday is deeply connected to the founding of Fontaine, as well as its unique laws and trials. It's one of the most important festivals for this nation.
But what's with that weird expression on your face? It's like you're trying really hard to remember something.
I was just trying to recall the exact description from the books, in order to avoid any unnecessary arguments over semantics. I usually try to recite things straight from the source.
Well, either way, Paimon thinks she gets it now. It's just like the Windbloom Festival in Mondstadt, and the Lantern Rite in Lille.
Yes, those are festivals of a similar variety. Who doesn't like a good festival? And just like those of other nations, Fontaine will hold a plethora of events around this time each year. To commemorate the Loch Knights, people will imitate them by putting on special costumes, raising golden cups, and going door to door asking for pure water. But a few years ago, Lady Farina started to find the whole idea a little drab, and so decided to change the part about pure water to sweets.
That really doesn't surprise Paimon at all.
The whole thing seems more akin to a carnival now, and it's quite popular among the kids. Every year you can hear a bunch of them saying, "Trial or treat."
Oh, that sounds pretty fun. But how does that connect back to the film festival you mentioned?
Ah, yes, it appears I've strayed off topic. I just got too excited after seeing you. Let me get back to the point. The Fontaine Film Festival is an event proposed by the Fontaine Film Association this year. Now that film technology is toured as a medium, it's the perfect time to introduce more people to the art form. During this time, people may submit films to be evaluated, and the entry with the highest score will be given the Farina Award by the association.
The what award?
The Farina Award. You know, after the Hydro Archon. They coined it while Lady Farina was still in power, but even though things have changed, no one has made any motion to update the name. Perhaps everyone still thinks of it as a pretty appropriate name. Even though she isn't the Hydro Archon any longer, Lady Farina is still Fontaine's superstar. Anyone with eyes can see the way she shines on the stage.
Alright, guess the name does work pretty well when you put it that way.
Oh, but who would have guessed there'd be an issue with the funding? How will I ever explain this to Miss Chiori? Not to say all the other actors who traveled all the way here from Inazuma.
Chiori? Sounds familiar. Where have we heard that name before?
No. Creo que tiene una tienda de ropa en la corte de
Yes,
Fontaine.
that's her. I asked her to oversee the event's art direction, including the design of the actors' costumes and appearances.
Oh, Paimon remembers now. Navia said that her clothes were designed by Chiori, and Kirara's outfit too.
How to describe her? Well, she tends to be pretty direct and can be very forceful when it comes to dealing with people. The fashion world in Fontaine has dubbed her the Thunder Actress. Her remarkable designs have led many Fontainians to become very interested in Inazuma. Anyway, Chiori is acquainted with all the actors I've invited from Inazuma. Without her help, I don't think I would have been able to get such an international cast for the film. She really is a kind soul.
Who are the actors from Inazuma? Do we know them?
Why don't the two of you accompany me to the Aquabus station to welcome them? Judging from the time, the Aquabus should be arriving shortly. Chiori will be waiting to meet me there as well.
A ver, dice un disparo que rompe el silencio. Ok, vamos a hacer la misión. A ver, aquí que dice que hay que hacer. Es 1, 2, 3, 4 misiones. A ver, vamos a hacerlos en orden. Vamos primero a esta. Ahí. Entonces, a la estación primero, ¿no?
Onwards. We have work to do.
Es aquí. Un día sí. No, suena a la toalla del mojado. A ver, entonces, seleccionar escena. Vamos a... ¿Qué? ¿Buscando el sol? Vamos a seguir. Aquí. Nos teletransportamos. Y vamos acá. Dice, en el cuadro ingenioso deberás grabar varias escenas según los requisitos del director para crear quinografía. Al grabar, primero deberás confirmar los requisitos de posición y luego escoger una posición para grabar adecuada. Bueno. Confirmar. Podrás empezar a grabar y ver el resultado cuando hayas escogido las posiciones y las narraciones de todas las escenas. La valoración que obtenga la quinografía dependerá de cuánto ajuste de la grabación a los requisitos del director. Cumple con todos los requisitos que puedas para obtener una mejor valoración y conseguir recompensas. Ok. Bueno. Vamos a grabar. Dice... Perdida bajo el agua. La actriz interpretada por Lynette nada entre las algas sin encontrar el camino. Al alzar la cabeza para mirar hacia el cielo, los rayos del sol iluminan su rostro a través de la superficie del agua, indicando el camino que debe seguir. Okay. Creo que ya voy entendiendo. Ok. Ver guión. Grabar. Ok, y luego. Pérdida. El agua. La actriz interpretada por Lynette. Nada entre algas. en encontrar el camino. Entonces, nada sin encontrar el camino. Entonces, a ver, hacia la cabeza para mirar hacia el cielo, los rayos del sol luminoso, indicando el camino. A ver, vamos a leer esto de acá. Primera escena, requisitos de posición, mostrar el entorno bajo el agua en el que la actriz interpreta a Bolinet pierde el rumbo. Entonces, este debe ser. Segunda escena, requisitos de la posición, la forma en la que nada la actriz interpreta a Bolinet entre las algas. Entonces es esta. Y requisitos, apreciar la expresión de estupefacción de la actriz, interpretada por Linet, estupefacción, entonces debe ser este. Y cuarta escena, la actriz interpretada por Linet ve los rayos del sol. Entonces es el de acá. ¿Está bien? Y ahora, y ya está, ¿no? Dice, requisito de representar un mural parecido con la... Ok. Listo. ¿Y ahora qué? Cuarta escena, requisitos de la narración. Representar cómo se siente la actriz interpretada por Linet al volver a... Bla, bla, bla. Por favor, bla. Ok, ok, salió bien. 1, 20. Creo que vamos bien. Más 20. Más 30. Y... Sí, lo logramos. Estuvo complicado las instrucciones, pero lo logramos. Ok. Y ahora... Ok. ver. Corto. Creo que es este. Regresamos. Por cierto, feliz Navidad a todos. Gracias por estar aquí. Creo que les deseo mucha dicha, mucha felicidad. Que todos sus deseos se cumplan. Si pueden, comenten en los ahora sí que en los comentarios qué comieron, cómo se la pasaron. Pero se la han pasado chido. A ver, ya saben, no se les olvide seguirme en redes sociales, regalarme like y suscribirse, darle like a la campanita para que no se les olvide todo lo relacionado a la cuenta, para que le lleguen las notificaciones a su celular. Ok, bueno, vamos a disparar, creo, aquí. No sé qué vamos a hacer, pero... aquí vamos a recoger recompensas. ¿Listo? Entonces estamos en que... ¿ahí está? El desafío... oh, ya.
It's time to move on. We shouldn't stay here.
Aguanta, porque ya recogimos esto. Otra vez. Va a salvar a la pobre empleada. Hay que ayudarla. No sé qué vamos a hacer. Bueno. Enviar de jefe. Qué fácil. Ahora. El desafío. Ay, nos teletransporta. Qué chido. Y no, qué hueva. Los estabilizadores de imagen evitarán automáticamente a los testeadoras y se moverán en dirección contraria a la de los testeadores que se acerquen. Ok. Los estabilizadores de imagen se verán afectados por el movimiento de todos los testeadores. Aproveche eso para llevar a tu zona todos los estabilizadores de imagen que puedas en el tiempo establecido. Aparte de los estabilizadores de imagen normales, también aparecerán estabilizadores de imagen fastuosos. Los normales otorgan 1 punto y los fastuosos 7 puntos. Ok. En el campo de pruebas aparecerán bonificaciones de salto que puedas recoger para realizar saltos extremos que lleguen más alto y más lejos, y que te ayudarán a moverte más rápidamente hasta el extremo opuesto de un estabilizador de imagen. Para la prueba se escogerá una zona aleatoria de entre 5 opciones. Ok, pues vamos. Ok, nos van a teletransportar. ¿Quién se va a dónde? Buscar jugadores o como. A ver, vamos a buscar jugadores que me ayuden a aceptar. No sé cómo es esto. Vamos a acabar rápido esto. Y que nos ayuden la gente que se une este 25 de diciembre, que no tiene nada que hacer igual que yo, más que jugar Genshin Impact. Jeje. A ver. Pues vamos a prepararnos. Ya está José. Ya está Kaiden, ya está yo, ya está Dioquito. Ok. Vamos a ver. ¿A dónde nos mandan? Aviso subliminal de poca abotargada. Ok. 3, 2, 1, 0. Ok. O 4. Cinco. A ver. Ya llevo 6. Está divertido, pero... Ay, ya tengo 14. 15. $16. Voy a recoger ese tiempo. He completado. Pero... Bueno, salir. 550. Y ahora, en breve volverás. ¿A dónde? ¿A dónde volveré? Volveré. Ay. ¿Qué les regalaron, amigos, en su Navidad? ¿Cómo les fue en su intercambio? Díganme. Díganme en los comentarios. A ver, al parecer ya se nos abrió algo en el libro. Recogemos, creo que ya recogimos los 4. ¿Qué nos van a decir? Que ya están los 4 encargos del día. Ok. Ahora este. Recogemos. Recogemos premio. Ok. Ya lo jugué. Defensa especial. Ok. Aquí. Pues aquí mismo, ¿no? ¿Dónde es? No. Pocos para las superestrellas. Ok. Más para acá. Y creo que está dentro. Nos teletransportamos otra vez. Y según esto es en esa tiendita. Dos radiantes invitados por fin están aquí. Flores populares, ok. Que vamos a combatir, creo que aquí. Ok, ir al desafío. Durante las luces fantásticas, efectos realistas, tendrás que derrotar en el tiempo establecido a enemigos que no dejan de aparecer para obtener puntos. Al terminar el desafío, obtendrás insignias en funcionamiento en la puntuación obtenida antes de comenzar el desafío. Podrás ajustar la alineación de tu equipo en función de los distintos efectos especiales. Ok, ya vamos a pelear, ¿no? Pelear. Empezar. Ok, personajes de juego. Vamos a poner. ¿Quién? Sí. Para ti. Junta la Furina. Y ya. Empezar. Así es, compañeros. Oh, blanca Navidad. Ok. Vamos a combatir. 1, 2, 3. Darles. Bueno, se acabó. En la fácil, multiplicador por 1. Ok. ¿Comieron pavo? ¿Comieron, qué será? Ensalada de manzana, ravioles, tiritas. A ver, díganme en los comentarios. ¿Están listos para el 31 también? Protegemos. Firma. Ok. que desbloquear. Falta todavía. Ok. Vamos a confirmar. Creo que de furia. Ok. Y ahora vamos a chocofe de furia. Empezar. De prueba, solfeo, entonces tú, fuego, vamos a estar con ella. Ahora vamos con Purina, ya saben, y esta morra. Vamos a empezar. Vamos a empezar a patear traseros, ¿no? A ver, Zongli. Ambientales el meteorito. Ay, si se pone bien lento el asunto. Ay, ¿y ahora? ¿Qué está haciendo? No sé. Pero se puso en blanco y negro. A ver. Otra vez. Quiero pensar que le da prioridad a los geo. Bueno, mueran. Parece que esté en blanco y negro. Terminó. ¿Hoy? ¿Lo que es oro? No sé. Vamos a seguir a ver. No sé si tenemos que seguir haciendo los minijuegos para que se activa la historia o lo estoy haciendo mal. ¿Ustedes qué creen, gente? Tal vez lo estoy haciendo mal. A ver, recogemos esto. Ahora vamos al ataque del ángulo mal posicionado. Ok. Empezar. Ahora es electro, fuego. Ok. Entonces, es electro. Vamos a llevar a mi shogun. Y es fuego. A mi Benito. Y ya sabes. esta y esta. Ok, vamos a darle empezar. Confirmamos y
Inazuma shines eternal. Let my name echo in song. I'm going in. Barbados, guide us.
hay que pelear desde otro ángulo, ¿ok? Pues no pasa nada interesante. Nomás es pelear desde otro ángulo y ya. No sé. Sí, cambia. Hay que pintar. Okay. Bienvenido. Vamos. Y creo que hicimos oro otra vez. Ay, Calita. A ver. Recogemos premio. A ver aquí. Obsequio festivo, dice, reúne cupones, sectores para obtener varios premios. A ver, ¿esto qué es? Una espada mandoble, ok. Más protogemas.
It's time to move on.
Ay, perdón. Están arriba. Aquí. Empezar. Creo que no he hecho ninguno, ¿no? Vamos a empezar. Este minijuego dice defensa especial. Derrota a los enemigos utilizando una cantidad limitada de munición. Comenzó a prueba. Dice en zona de tiro e intercepción centesimal a 1000 pies tendrás que utilizar una mira óptica especial para apuntar y disparar al enemigo. Al pulsar una vez el botón apuntar, entrarás en el modo de puntería tras apuntar a un enemigo. Pulsa una vez disparar para abrir fuego contra todos los enemigos que estén en la zona a la que estés apuntando con la mira. Derrota a todos los enemigos para completar el desafío. Ok. En algunos escenarios la cantidad de munición será limitada, por lo que tendrás que derrotar a todos los enemigos teniendo en cuenta dicha limitación. Ok. Mejora el control del simulador de tiro, de sensibilidad de la cámara. Ajá. Ok. Okay. Ándale. Ok. Ándale. 17. Ok. Ups. Ahora sí. Pedimos. Y ahora nos responda. El escenario de prueba ha cambiado. Ok. Ahora va a ser este. Nice. Vamos a darle. ¡Boom! ¿Tú? Ay. Ya sé. Ay, aguántate. Ahí está. Pedimos ahora. Ahí está. Uno. Ahora dónde hay otro. Ok. Aquí hay. Ok. Ah, ¿qué fue? Ya viene para acá, ¿no? Ah, y ya tengo. Uf. A ver, mijo. Oh, qué linda. Ahí está. Uno. Está. Faltan 7. Okay. Muerto. Muerto también. Ahí. Faltan 3. A ver. Está bonito este minijuego. Desde paciencia. Y te desesperas, ya vale. Ok. Justamente el que está durmiendo. Listo. Hay que hacerla de francotirador. Ok. Bonito minijuego. Bonito minijuego. Ok. Uso a distancia. En ocasiones, los personajes con los que necesitas interactuar en una misión están ocupados con otros asuntos. Puedes ver qué personajes están ocupados en el menú de misiones. Bueno, estamos matando el tiempo en lo que carga. Ya está. A ver. Vamos. Ok. Ahora. Recoger. Recogemos. Recogemos. Y vamos a ir al plan B. Ok. Vamos a seguir matando ilchus. Empezar. Este día está extraño, así que ustedes están comiendo. Si están comiendo, provecho. Si están en el recalentado, también provecho. Si se están esperando. Si están enfermos, pues lo siento mucho, porque yo también lo estoy. Bueno, espero estén pasando un buen día. A ver, instrucciones. Dice, en algunos escenarios aparecerán objetivos de gran valor, por lo que tendrás que derrotar a todos los enemigos mientras proteges dichos objetivos. Ok. Mejora el control del simulador, bla 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 bla. Sí. Ok. Entonces, mientras hay que darle a... Ahí. 1, 2, ok, 3, 4. Es como Goblin Slayer o Illichor Slayer. Ay, tranquilos, tranquilos. Ahí está. No. Ay. Voy. Ok. Muerto. El tour grandote. A ver, aquí disparamos. No sé si murió. Uno. Dos. Para acá. Matamos a uno. Matamos a otro. Matamos a otro. Aguanta, señor Irichu. Ok, la verdad. Vamos a otro. Ahí. Seguimos. Uno. Dos. ¿Quién está disparando acá? Ah, tú. Voy. A ver. Creo que hay que recoger recompensas. También. Falta camuflaje fallido. Recoger más recompensas. Okay. Camuflaje fallido. Voy a poner mis lentecitos para protegerme de la compu. A darle. Uy. ¿Este? Muerto, ¿me sigues? Acá. Bueno. Adiós. Ay, ¿cuántas balas son? Aguanta, aguanta, aguanta. Uno. Muerto. Ahora. Pim, pim. Creo que es la misma música de cuando nos vamos a esconder, ¿no? Allá en Niyu y te haces caja o algo así. ¿No? Me faltan 8. ¿A dónde crees que vas? Me falta uno. Listo. Creo que no cumplí con la misión, pero bueno. El chiste es acabar todo esto. Que al menos recoger las de los protogemas. Está divertido este juego del francotirador. ¿Verdad? Recuerden no hacer esto afuera de casa. No consigan armas, niños. No hagan esto. No jueguen al francotirador. Ok. Pues vamos recogiendo. Ok. Y ese creo que falta un día. El desafío. Este ya. Este es el del pingüinito. Y creo que este... Pingüinito. No sé si ya hicimos todas. Creo que ya. Pingüina, pero mientras más. Ok. Y este, selecciona recena. Vamos a una espera abrazadora. Bueno, pues vamos allá. Ese sí no he hecho para nada. Corre, Jin. Corre, Jin. Corre, Jin. Corre, Jin. Grabamos. Dice, una espera abrasadora bajo el ardiente sol. La protagonista, interpretada por Navia, que no la tengo yo, espera para encontrarse con su amigo, interpretada por Paiman. Este que no soporta el calor aparece con aspecto decaído ante la protagonista, quien saca el parasol, los lentes de sol que ya tenía preparadas y hace señas a su amiga para que ambas se refugien del sol. Requisitos de posesión. Realizar los aliados que está al día. Ok. Este está bien. Ahora, requisitos de segunda escena. Requisitos de posesión. Grabar la escena en la que la actriz interpretada por Navia espera mostrando. Por Navia espera mostrando su expresión. Entonces, hacer esta. Tercera escena, requisitos de posición, grabar la escena en la que ambas actrices se encuentran. Entonces es esta. Cuarta escena, requisitos de posición, representar la expresión de pánica del ascensor. Por Fontaine. ¿Cuál de las dos? Dos ha de ser esta. Y requisitos de posición, grabar con la actriz intenta agarrar el parasol y se pone en todo el sol. Entonces este. Quinta escena, requisitos de la narración, representar la generosidad de la actriz interpretada por Navia. Anda. Esta. Ahora, quinta escena, requisitos de posición, grabar como la actriz está agarra el parasol y se pone los lentes de sol. Eso es esto, ¿no? Requisitos de generosidad de la actriz. Dice cuarta escena, requisitos de narración, representar el mínimo de caída de la amiga. Al representar el ánima de caída de la amiga. Y ganas de comer. No. Esta. Y grabar. Veamos si lo logramos. Vamos a ver si logramos la del sol. Grabar. Mostrar la expresión. La operación en la que ambas actrices se encuentran. Representar la expresión de Paimon. Grabar como la actriz intentando agarrar para sol y se pone el lente del sol. Obra maestra, eso es todo. Salir del desafío. Y bueno, al parecer lo logramos. Ahora ahora sigue trato cerrado. Ay, lo siento. Trato cerrado. Vamos. Seguir. Pero yo creo que hasta arriba. Está arriba. Ok. Más arriba. Entonces es acá adentro, entonces. Y es arriba. Ok. Sube allí. Brinca allí. Grabar. La comerciante de fuegos artificiales, interpretada por Villa, llega a Fontaine y se reúne en el bistro de bord con su cliente, interpretado por Rickety, para hablar de negocios. Tras inspeccionar cuidadosamente las muestras, el cliente acepta los productos del comerciante de fuegos artificiales y cierran un trato. Vamos a grabar. Primera escena, requisitos de posesión, grabar al cliente, interpretado por Rickety, examinando las muestras que hay sobre la mesa. Ok, entonces es esto. Segunda escena, requisitos de posesión, grabar la conversión entre el cliente y la misteriosa vendedora. Entonces es esta. 3. Requisitos de posesión, revelar la identidad de la vendedora misteriosa y realizar la expresión de dicha actriz, interpretada por Milla. Entonces es esta. Cuarta escena, requisitos de posesión. La vendedora interpretada por Milla le muestra al cliente unos productos con un logotipo. Entonces tiene que ser este. El quinto, requisitos de posesión, representar el acuerdo que llegan a ambas partes, grabando la reacción del cliente, interpretada por... Entonces es esta. Quinta escena. ¿Cómo puede ser por personas cerrando el tratado? ¿Cómo puede ser posible? Ya que venía Fontaine debe disfrutar de nuestra cultura culinaria. Bien, trata de hecho, pues. Quinta escena, requisito. Es este. No, no. El comerciante, te gustas con sus clientes. Pues tiene que ser este. No. Presentar acuerdo que lleguen. Prefiero una narración. Pues es la charla de negociación del cliente. Pues la charla de negocios. Ahí está.
How lame Ammonia's idea of crisis awareness defies words.
Bueno, fallé en una, pero no modo. Y ya. A ver. Nada más me falta. Creo que es cosas fantásticos, efectos realistas. Las batallas. Creo que es esto. El pingüinito. Bueno, vamos a hacerlo individual. Porque lo había hecho multiplayer, creo. Este del pingüinito. Y bueno, pingüinito. No, ¿cómo jugar? A ver. Creo que se tiene que jugar a fuerza en multijugador. Ok. Y hacer puntos y puntos y puntos. Y para este juego no soy bueno. Porque hay jugadores mejores que yo. Ni modo. Pues un objetivo es son amarillo. Ok. 35 campos, bla 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 bla. Igual y por eso perdía, porque mi zona era la amarilla. 3, 2, 1, 0. Pues un objetivo, zona amarilla.
Onwards. We have work to do.
Ok, zona amarilla. Porque esta es mi zona. Aquí, ¿a dónde van? No, 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 no. Van al otro lado. Pero es que no puedo apretar otro. Del otro lado. Limpiador saltarín. Ok. 400 puntos. Bueno, tengo que seguir haciendo puntos y puntos y puntos. Puntos y puntos y puntos. Puntos y puntos y puntos. Entonces, la historia cuando termina de desbloquearse. Buena pregunta. No. ¿Dónde estoy yo? Desde misión. Llamando al ascensor, que no deberíamos hacer esto, pero...
Which is more valuable, unlimited Mora or unlimited time?
Ya llegó. Entonces hay que bajar. Vamos a la segunda. Oh, es ella.
Miss Chiori?
Your talk with the investor sure went fast. The aquabus hasn't even arrived yet.
El
Oh?
Aquabus.
And who are they?
Allow me to introduce you. This is the Traveler and Paimon.
Pleased to meet you.
Likewise! We've heard the owner of Chioriya Boutique is a skilled seamstress, so it's a real pleasure to finally meet you in person.
Why, thank you. I strove to create an outfit that matched her high social station as the demoiselle. So tell me, what happened? I can tell the conversation didn't go quite as expected.
Well, it's like this.
Bla 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 bla.
I know, Chiori, you don't have to say it. You did remind me that this investor was a little bit sketchy.
Yes, there's no doubt about that.
But how could I pass it up? He offered me twice as much as the others.
And therein lies the problem.
Sí.
Yes, but just put yourself in my shoes. After obtaining such an excellent script, it's only natural that I would want to make the most of the film. The budgets that the others had proposed were nowhere near enough. It's difficult to find someone willing to front such a large amount of Mora, so...
Don't be sad, Xavier. We might be able to help scrounge up some more together for you.
Oh, thank you, Paimon. That means a lot to me. But the cost of the film is staggering. I'm afraid that any Mora we can scrounge together in a short amount of time won't even be able to cover the actors' fees.
We need to move on. What's happened has already happened, and there's no changing it. But now's not the time to give up.
What?
sabía, no.
You're saying that you have a plan?
No, that's not what I mean. I'm simply saying I wouldn't give up just yet. The actors I recommended aren't just after Mora after all.
Ok. Conocimos a las astras. ¡Ah! Y este men. Y esta mujer. Y esta otra mujer. Sí, las conocemos.
Then where do you live?
We Malazines live in Marcy Village. The only way to enter is from underwater.
Oh, you must be pretty tired after work every day, right? I mean, you have to swim all that way just to go home.
We are so thoughtful.
Allá
But some
está.
Malazines choose to live in the court of Fontaine because it's so much more convenient.
Hayato. Y yo y Milla.
Oh, we've arrived, but I haven't even finished chatting with Abel yet.
¿Qué le
I
pasa?
also enjoyed Abel's introductions to Fontaine along the way. Everything you described was so clear and detailed that we can't help but want to hear more.
Thank you so much. I'm usually working here on this aquabus, so I hope I'll have the chance to see you again. There are still many more places I'd like to introduce to you.
Qué trabajo tan solitario. Bueno.
Welcome to the court of Fontaine. Chiori, you sure have changed a lot. This is the first time we've seen you since you left Inazuma. I haven't realized it's been so long. I was in such a rush when I left that I didn't even get to say goodbye.
Thank you for extending the invitation, Mr. Xavier. I'm looking forward to a fruitful trip here in Fontaine.
It's an honor to have the head of the Kamisato clan visit us.
So they're who you meant when you said you had actors coming from Inazuma?
Oh? It's the Traveler and Paimon.
Yeah. Los mismos.
Wow, what a coincidence! Ayaka and I were just talking about you on the way here. Are you also here for the film?
We just ran into Xavier earlier and came over with him.
But I'm not an actress. Sir Kamisato and Lady Ayaka are the real actors here. I'm just tagging along with Ayaka to have a good time together.
About that, I mean, how was I supposed to contact you when I was making preparations for the film? I figured you were probably busy, and I didn't want to disturb you. So I could only keep you in the back of my mind while I sought other actors to play the lead roles in the film.
I had been thinking about a surprise reunion with you during our trip here, but you still managed to surprise me first.
Oh, so you all know each other already. My, what a coincidence. What are the chances everyone could be brought together here like this? Why don't we go to Hotel de Boer and catch up over a meal? I've already made a reservation.
Huh? Did you reserve 2 spots for us too?
Yes, of course, of course. I'll be sure to tell the boss to serve a few more delicious dishes just to make sure there'll be enough food.
Very well. Then please, kindly lead the way, Mr. Xavier.
Guíanos, Javier. Pero llévanos, viajero.
Wow, the buildings in Fontaine are so tall. Just look at how big they are. And there's the fountain that Aval mentioned earlier. It really is a magnificent sight. And look at that huge spinning sphere. Where does it get its power? Wait a sec! Could it be one of those clockwork mecha we've heard so much about?
Un disparo rompe el silencio. Ve al segundo piso. Ok. Entonces, bueno, aquí al segundo piso. Todavía más arriba. Y tenemos reservación.
So this is what food from Fontaine is like. It sure is different from what we have in Inazuma. How should I describe it? It seems like you have to go through a lot more steps to make them. And the flavor has many layers too.
Yes. When I first went to Inazuma, I actually thought the food there tasted a little too bland. It took some time for me to get used to it.
Let's get back to the purpose of this trip for a moment, shall we? How have preparations for the film been coming along, Mr. Xavier?
Well, I've already assembled most of the film crew. A lighting specialist, a prop manager, and a costume designer. I've also bought the copyrights from the novel's author.
Oh, it's called The Two Musketeers, right? I read the script you sent me on the way here. The story is pretty good.
Originally, I was planning to start filming as soon as Sir Kamisato and Lady Ayaka arrived in Fontaine, but I'm afraid I've run into a bit of a problem.
Oh? What is it?
It has to do with the film's investor, Mr. Morris. He suddenly informed me this morning that he's encountered some financial trouble and will be unable to release to me the amount of funding agreed upon.
It's said that Fontaine's legal system is well developed. If he has violated the contract, then can't you simply take him to court over the matter?
Well, I'm still more concerned about filming. Even if I were to take him to court, I'm afraid it would take months before the case could even be heard.
Then, is there a way we could raise funds ourselves to solve the problem?
I've considered that option too, but unfortunately, it's difficult to gather such a large amount of mora on such short notice. Besides, we have to consider the film festival's submission deadline.
Mr. Xavier, if Ayaka and I were willing to perform for free, would that resolve the problem you are currently facing?
What? No, out of the question. To have you come all this way just to act for free? Oh, no, that won't do.
There's no need to worry, Mr. Xavier. My brother and I had actually intended to work for free after receiving your invitation. Inazuma has only recently reopened its borders, and needs to strengthen its relations and cultural ties with other nations. We didn't have many collaboration projects with Fontaine in the past, so we hoped this trip would serve as a good start for the future.
Indeed. You could say that's the real reason why the Yashiro Commission agreed to come to Fontaine.
I understand, but having you two act for free just doesn't seem right.
Not at all. While we're officially here to conduct a cultural survey of sorts, we must express our sincerity if we want to establish formal cultural ties with your nation. This film will serve as proof of friendly cooperation and cultural exchange between Inazuma and Fontaine. It's my hope that the film can be finished and released as smoothly as possible. If you still don't feel comfortable with this arrangement, I would also be more than happy to be introduced to some other renowned individuals in Fontaine's literary and artistic circles.
All right, I'll do as you say. Thank you so much. I'll make sure to cobble together enough mora now, even if it means selling my house, my camera, and every single family heirloom.
Come on now, no need to go that far. I'll also help you out as a brand sponsor.
Me too! Even though I didn't bring much more to spend on this trip, it's still better than nothing.
You are too kind, all of you. I really don't know how to...
Ew. Alright, enough about that. Now that we have Xavier's savings, my support, and 2 leads who are willing to act for free, I think we will be able to make this happen. So, instead of mora, you'll help with filming and production.
Oh, but how can we help with that? We don't know much about making a film.
Alright, pull yourself together, Xavier. Tell us if there are still any open positions left among the crew.
Me gusta ese personaje.
Let me think. We still need a camera operator, a clapper loader, and someone to manage logistics. I originally wanted to personally serve as director, but I've been too busy working as the producer. So the positions of director and director's assistant will also need to be filled.
Paimon knows what the director and the logistics support person do, but what's a clapper loader?
The clapper loader is responsible for using the clapperboard to record and organize the information of each shot when the camera operator begins shooting. The work requires both patience and careful attention to detail.
A clapperboard? Oh, you mean the thing they hold that goes clap whenever they start filming?
Eso.
Yes, that's right. Are you interested in that job?
For sure! Paimon's always wanted to try that.
Alright, then you'll be our clapper loader. I can find someone from the store to help with logistics. What do you think, Xavier?
Fine by me. As for our camera operator, I was thinking of letting the Traveler take the role.
Oh, he's great when it comes to using a camera. Paimon can't even count how many things we've taken photos of during our journey.
Yes, that's also what I was thinking. I noticed the Traveler had an eye for photography and composition when we worked together previously.
I'm sure that's due to the traveler's journey across Teyvat and all the places they've seen. After so many adventures, using a camera must be second nature by now.
What do you say, Traveler? Are you interested in the job?
¿Qué?
Thank you. It really means a lot to me. Come on, friend. Let me give you a big warm hug.
Ah, bueno, creo que será mejor que te pongas ya a trabajar.
So all that's left for us to find is a director and an assistant.
Oh, me. I want to be the director's assistant. All we need to do is help the director, right? I can handle that.
All right, then all we need is a director. Oh, all the well-known directors in Fontaine are probably also busy working on their own films these days. I'm not sure who will have time to help.
Oh, Farina helped out a theater troupe recently by serving as an artistic consultant.
Mm.
She could be a good director, right?
Vamos por Furina.
There's
Ok.
anything else to do, right?
Sí.
Farina?
Furina.
Do you really think Lady Farina would be willing to help us with our humble project?
Hey. ¿Qué
Isn't that
quiere?
the name of Fontaine's Hydro Archon? My brother has already informed me about what happened here in Fontaine.
Yep, that's her. She helped out a theater troupe not too long ago, and now she's taking up work as a director.
Well,
I saw that musical. Her performance was perfect, and the storyboards were also excellent. Don't let her former identity intimidate you. She's the best candidate we can think of right now. You'll never know until you give her a shot.
Ok.
you're right, Shiori. I'll do anything for the sake of my film. Anything! Then I'll have to ask the Traveler and Paimon to show me the way to Lady Farina's residence. I just hope she'll agree to help.
Por
Do you need
cierto,
us to also come along?
No, there's no need to trouble you with this. Besides, you've just arrived in Fontaine, and I'm sure there are many places you would like to visit. Just leave this task to me. It's part of my duties as the producer.
Very well. Then we'll be waiting to hear the good news.
I'll go with you. By the way, you might want to consider bringing a gift.
And don't worry, we won't simply drop you off at Farina's place. We know Farina pretty well by now. So have
All right, then I'll start making preparations. As for the gift...
pásale. Pásale.
A gift for someone who was once seen as the Hydro Archon.
Pásale.
I wonder what she would like.
Pásale.
I recall that Lady Farina once fancied a clockwork ring, so perhaps I should get another exquisite clockwork contraption for her.
Huh? Can't we just bring some
Sí.
treats like the Fontaine mousse?
Yo le llevaba pastel.
but wouldn't that be a little too cheap? She does like desserts, though.
Isn't the Fontaine Festival happening right now? I heard Evil tell us on the Aquabus that Farina introduced the tradition of going door to door and asking for sweets. To do something like that, she must have a real sweet tooth. I agree with Yoimiya. If the gift is too fancy, it might actually make her feel more uncomfortable.
Alright then, let's go buy some Fontaine mousse.
Aquí.
That
Y
really
vive.
enough. We'll be asking her to do a lot of work, you know.
You're right. We need to further sweet.
Huh? You want something even sweeter than
Uh-huh.
Fontaine mousse?
¿Dónde es la pastelería? Ok.
We'll need a gift that's sweeter than any dessert in the world.
But what could that be?
Your words of praise.
¿Qué será? Receta mousse Fontaine. Ve a la casa de Furina. Ok. Vamos a averiguar dónde vive. Según yo era en el teatro, ¿no? Pero... ya quién sabe. Después de la misión de la obra de teatro. O... vamos a ir a donde se puede encerrar. ¿Cómo es posible que ahora se vaya a encerrar o no está haciendo nada? Ay, bueno. Vamos a buscarla. Corre, Jin, corre. Uy. Uy. A darle una vuelta. Más arriba. Por aquí. Ah, sí. Pues vamos a poner nuestro traje y vamos a entrar.
This is where Farina lives.
Okay, I'll go knock on the door.
Es Farina.
Who are you?
Lady Farina, please allow me to introduce myself. I am Xavier, a film director.
Hello. Oh, is that the traveler in Paimon I see behind you? And who's this?
I'm Chiori.
Ah, the one from Chioria Boutique. Hello, hello. So, what are you all doing here? Do you need something? Did you just get up, Farina? It's already past noon, you know.
Paimon.
Oh, Paimon thinks the weather is so nice in the afternoon and the sun is so warm. Just like how you make us feel. Sleeping in wait is a really smart idea. No. I was just up late last night reading some novels. What does sleeping in have to do with the weather?
This is a small gift we've prepared for you, Lady Farina. We hope you like it.
No need to be so formal. I'm just a regular person like everyone else now. Oh, is this Fontinalia mousse? It's one of my favorites.
That's great! So, actually, there's something we need your help with. Given your renowned passion and understanding of drama, I would like to ask that you serve as the director of our film crew.
Oh, but didn't you just say that you're a director?
Yes, but for this particular project, I'm mainly working as a producer. Besides, I'm sure that your understanding of the performing arts far surpasses my own, Lady Farina.
Are the Traveler and Paimon also part of the film crew? Yep, we sure are. Paimon's the clapper loader and he's the camera operator. Camera operator? That can be a pretty technical job, and it directly affects the final quality of the film. Are you really up to it?
Sí.
No, I'm not questioning your abilities. It's just that I've never really seen you use a camera before. Maybe you can come up with a test for the Traveler and see for yourself. If he can satisfy you with his camera skills, then you'd have nothing to worry about and can join the team. What do you say? You sure are getting better at rolling with the situation, Paimon. I do wish to see how skilled the Traveler really is with a camera. Alright, how about this? We'll work with what we have. I'll give you some scenarios and see if your work is up to my standards.
Muy bien.
Very good. It's essential for the camera operator to understand the director's vision. I'll make my decision after seeing your work.
Okay.
Are you ready? I have high standards, you know. Okay, grab the camera and I'll give you a scenario.
Temática de grabación de la directora Farina. La dueña del taller Vermont, siempre se ha sentido orgullosa de su maquinadora y su forja, pues su intensidad y temperatura pueden controlarse con toda precisión. y le ahorra un gran esfuerzo a los herreros. Vamos a grabar un pequeño corto publicitario de su taller. Recuerda que destacaba la superioridad de su maquinaria de forja. Ok. Sí. Ok, primera escena, requisitos de posición. Mostrar una escena del taller. Mostrar una escena del taller de... escenas o si es. ¿Es este? Ahora, segunda escena, requisitos de posición. Mostrar una escena de funcionamiento de la máquina forjadora. Esta. Requisitos de posición, mostrar el tranquilo ambiente del trabajo de este. Ok. Cuarta. Requisitos de posición, mostrar el armamento dispuesto en cajas del taller. Ok, entonces esta. Y requisitos de posición, mostrar una escena del taller de... tienes que escoger una narración o una posición para grabar. Entonces, una posición para grabar. Listo, creo que va. El taller Beaumont se encuentra en la corte de Fontaine y él se utiliza maquinaria de forja. Bla bla bla, para llevar a cabo sus trabajos tan agotadores como el de la forja. Ok. Cuarto. Ok. Las cajas. Estamos en el taller.
You have more skill than I thought.
Oh, ¿tú qué crees?
All the shots had a great composition, and I could really feel a connection to the characters and their lines.
¿Quiere eso decir qué?
Yeah! Does that mean you agree to be our director, Farina? Did you think I would agree just like that? After our performance of The Little Oceanid, I've begun to make a name for myself again.
Esta mujer.
In fact, I've already had several troops approach me for the Fontaine Film Festival. Unfortunately, the scripts were all pretty boring and didn't pique my interest. If others were to find out I agreed to work with you so easily, then, well... Hey, but didn't we have a deal? What else do we need to do to convince you, Farina? Well, what about the pay? Huh? You know how much you're willing to pay me to be the director? The pay is also an important factor for me to consider, you know.
Eso sí, sigue siendo empleo.
Well, I can offer you this much.
What? That's all?
I'm sorry, but our crew is in a tough financial spot at the moment.
See, well, even though it's highly unlikely now that I'll join your crew, there's still something I'd like to ask. Exactly what film are you planning to make?
Our script is an adaptation of The Two Musketeers.
Huh? Wait, you mean the suspense thriller novel that was a #1 bestseller? Oh, so Farina's read it too. Of course I read it. I've always had a keen interest in artistic works that strike a chord with the populace. months now. You must have used most of the budget to pay for the copyright.
Not really. The novel's author transferred the copyright to me practically for free once he heard that I wanted to make a film adaptation of the story. The lack of budget is due to another issue.
He probably just wants to get his name out there. So, Mora isn't the most important thing to him right now. It reminds me of a delivery courier who wears one of my designs while traveling all across the world. I didn't charge her much for it either. The exposure she provides for my brand is well worth it.
So, are you a big fan of this story, Farina? Well, it's alright. The pacing of the story is good, but the character relationships could use some work. When I was reading it before, I always felt like some things were left on a rather unsatisfactory note. I have high standards, you know. Ahem, Mr. Xavier, if, hypothetically speaking, I agree to be the director, how much freedom would I have in terms of script revisions and creative interpretation?
As much freedom as you would need. I wouldn't dare doubt the tastes of Fontaine's greatest star.
Good. Then I'm free to alter the script as I see fit?
Absolutely, no problem.
All right. It seems that your crew really can't go on without my care and direction.
So, you agree?
Yes, I agree. Although the pay is well below what someone of my caliber deserves. A great script calls for a great director. I mustn't let a perfectly good story be ruined due to lack of funds. If you have fine cheese and bread, you wouldn't just let it sit on the counter and get moldy just because you lack an oven, right?
Ay, qué generosa.
Oh, Hydro Archon above! I'm not dreaming, am I? Somebody pinch me.
There's no more Hydro Archon, you know. And it's still a little early to celebrate. There's a lot that goes into shooting a film. Although the trickiest tasks of finalizing the script and casting the actors have already been taken care of, we'll still need to reserve filming locations. Not to say set up lighting and props. And by the way, since we'll be filming The Two Musketeers, we'll need to find an action choreographer. Ideally, a professional who has actual experience with muskets.
Yes, I've thought about this as well. I was hoping that you might know someone who could handle the job.
Me? If this was before, I could have simply asked Florand. But it's already been some time since I last talked to her. Navia can also use firearms, but unfortunately, her style is quite different from that of the characters in the story.
Could we ask the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol?
Oh, you mean the Special Patrol's Musketeers?
Yes, that's right. They work with muskets every day. I can't think of anyone more qualified than them.
They would be under Nervilette's jurisdiction. Unfortunately, I, don't have a connection with them at all. So, in the end, we still have to start by talking to Nervilette.
No need to go to all that trouble. I know their Captain Chevres.
Oh, you do? Wait, Chiari, how do you know the captain of the Special Patrol's Musketeers?
No particular reason. Running a business means dealing with some trouble from time to time, and she's helped me out on a few occasions. In return, I've helped her handle a few situations in which the Special Patrol couldn't get involved directly. So, we've gotten to know each other over time.
So you're saying there's been times when the Special Patrol needed a fashion designer to handle a situation? Your work is becoming more and more mysterious.
It'd be best to keep it that way. Anyway, enough about that. What do you all think about asking the captain to be our musket action choreographer?
She sounds professional enough. She is a captain after all. I have no objections.
But I imagine the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol must be busy with their duties. Do you think she'd really have time to help with shooting a film? And then there's the issue of pay.
Well, it just so happens that she's also not the kind of person that's after Mora. As for whether she has time, I'll have to go and ask her first.
Okay.
Then I'll leave that to you. Macaroni's on sale today, so I've got to go. You can just tell me how things went when we discuss tomorrow's plan later.
No problem.
Having Farina join feels like a big boost to our team! Of course. Just wait until the day of our premiere. You'll witness the true power of my name in these lands. You'll be so glad I agreed to help. I can guarantee that even the standing tickets will be sold out. I'll be sure to ask some people I know to see if they'd be willing to act as extras. Seems like you're finally getting more comfortable with your own reputation now. I didn't ask for the Clapper Loaders commentary pylon.
Then let's get going. I happen to know where Chevreuse is today.
By the way, I'm curious. If my pay is so low, then what about our 2 lead actors? Didn't they travel here all the way from Inazuma?
Actually, they told us that they see the trip as part of a cultural exchange, so they didn't ask for any pay.
What? So is every person in Teyvat who doesn't want money gathered here to shoot this film? Don't tell me Chiori isn't being paid either.
I already knew Xavier from before, and he's also agreed to give my brand some good exposure.
It seems the gods have really smiled upon you, Xavier. And that certainly doesn't include me, mind you.
Pues ya no eres. Okay. A ver, ¿cuánto faltará? Bueno, vamos a hacer una pausa y regreso.